an a cappella group by Baraza, Chimano and Savara, who had met at the Upper Hill High School and performed in the Voices in the Light as a music group in the school. They then met guitarist Otieno, who attended Strathmore School, at the Alliance Francaise in Nairobi, where they would frequent and decided to form Sauti and immediately wrote their first song, Mafunzo ya Dunia, which means Lessons of the World. This is a song that later featured in their debut studio album, Mwanzo. The band later added the Spanish word sol to their names, which means sun, and this formed Sauti-sol, supposed to mean as the voices of the sun. In 2006, the band participated in the Spotlight on Kenyan Music competition hosted by the Alliance Francaise in Nairobi. They were included in the album compilation recording and later got signed to Penya Records. Bien Aime Baraza is a vocalist, songwriter and guitarist. His style of singing is soulful and his songwriting skill is celebrated by many. Since Sauti-sol's inception in 2006, Bien Aime has remained active in the group. Bien Aime occasionally writes songs for other artists like Elani, Amos and Josh, and Wendy Kimani. Bien Aime studied journalism and media studies at the United States International University and graduated in 2011. For your information, Bien Aime is a French word to mean beloved. Austin Chimano is a vocalist, guitar and saxophone player. His deep voice and flamboyant style makes him stand out in the group. Before the formation of Sauti-sol, Chimano contested and won in the annual Fête de la Musique music competition at the French Cultural Center while studying French. After the competition, Chimano went to Paris for a 2-week experience where he got to sample new music translations. Chimano is still involved actively in the band as a guitarist and producer. Chimano is a graduate of University of Nairobi with a degree in journalism and media studies. Third band member is Savara Mudigi. He is a vocalist, producer, drummer, DJ and an actor. His versatility in the band has played an instrumental role during tour and in the establishment of their imprint label, Sauti-sol Entertainment. Savara has produced most of the songs from Sauti-sol's album, Live and Die in Africa, working closely with Polycarp Otieno, aka Fancy Fingers. He occasionally produces for numerous artists like Elani and is constantly networking with international producers and DJs. Savara completed a Bachelor in Commerce/Finance from Africa Nazarene University of East Africa in 2012. Polycarp Otieno aka Fancy Fingers is a guitarist and producer. His signature style guitar riffs blends with the group's mix of soulful vocal harmonies and drum rhythm. His love for the guitar started early when he attended free guitar lessons at the All Saints Cathedral. The lessons were terminated soon after, but he continued to play at the French Cultural Center while he studied French. Polycarp has also produced music for several acclaimed musicians, including Susan Owiyo and Della. Polycarp graduated from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology with a degree in actuarial science. Sauti-sol released their debut studio album Mwanzo on 4th August 2009 via their record label Penya Records and followed up with their second studio album Soul Philosophia 2 years later. The music video for the album's second single, Coming Home, earned them the Best Music Video Award at the 2011 Kisima Awards, with the Best Group itself also winning the Best Fusion Artist / Group of the Year award. Through numerous festival performances and TV appearances in Africa, Europe and the USA, the band gradually started to attract international attention and was finally awarded with an MTV Europe Music Award in the category Best African Act, a prize that marked the band's international breakthrough. The third album, Live and Die in Africa, was published in November 2015 and was produced under the band's own label Sauti-sol Entertainment. During the first 48 hours, the record was available for free download worldwide, an offer which was used 400,000 times. The increasing success then enabled the band to extend its international presence. This is why Sauti-sol was able to perform at big events like the Expo in Milan or at the Global Citizen Festival, together with artists like Pearl Jam and Coldplay formation Chris Martin in 2015. Through their inimitable sound, their harmonies and their energetic rhythms, the four musicians wrote music history and breathed new life into the African music scene. This is why Sauti-sol today is a celebrated band and important role model for a lot of upcoming talents in Africa, who just as Sauti-sol once did dream of a successful international career. In July 2012, Sauti-sol released a self-titled extended play, a collaborative effort with South African rapper and record producer Spoik Mathambo, who produced the EP in Nairobi and Johannesburg. The music video for its lead single Range Rover was shot in Hamburg in Zaandam, Netherlands, in an old ammunition factory that is now an official cultural heritage site, popularly referred to as the Cathedral. Kenyan singer Dela, who previously collaborated with the band Mama Papa from Mwanzo album, appeared in the song Slow, which also features Mathambo. Its music video was shot in Amsterdam. The band then released Love or Leave as the extended play second single, with its music video also shot in Amsterdam during the band's stop in the city as part of their European tour in 2012. Their song Gentleman with rap group P Unit earned them a nomination for the Teenage Group or Collabo Award at the 2012 Chaguo la Teenage Awards, losing out to alternative hip-hop group Camp Mula. It was the second time they were nominated for the award, losing to P Unit in the previous year. Sauti-sol's recognition continued to rise in 2012 as they were nominated for and won the Most Gifted East African Award at the 2012 Channel O Music Video Awards for their song Shukuru with Tanzanian rapper AY. On 29th April 2014, the band released Nishike. Its music video caused an uproar in the media due to its steamy content and ended up getting banned from most local TV stations. Bien Aime Baraza later expressed his anger with the band, stating that he refuses to be a secular artist boxed by society to restrict his freedom of expression. They received a nomination for the Best Group Award at the 2014 MTV Music Awards, but eventually lost to South African group Mafiki Zolo. The music video also received a 2014 nomination as East Africa's Most Gifted Video by Channel O Music Video Awards. After Nishike, Sauti-sol released their third studio album Live and Die in Africa. The album, released on 21st November 2015, was available to Sauti-sol's fans globally for free download 48 hours as an early Christmas present. The album was released under the imprint label Sauti-sol Entertainment as a self-produced work by Sauti-sol for Sauti-sol. A total of 400,000 downloads were made during the free download period. The band released their fourth single off Live and Die in Africa, entitled Sura Yako. This was introduced by a spin-off Lipala dance competition run on Instagram that sparked an online dance movement in Africa and across the globe, following the success of the competition of the single's music video on 12 September 2014. The celebrated Kenyan boy band Sauti-sol in November 2017 assured their loyal fans that they were in for a bumper musical year. This is after the Sura Yako hitmakers revealed that they had already recorded a total of 11 new songs, which were to be released before 2018 ends. The plan was to serve Kenyans with a new Sauti-sol jam every month, but unfortunately, it was claimed by Bien Aime Baraza that the group had gone slow on the promise due to financial constraints. In the beginning of 2018, the award-winning group had started with gusto releasing hits such as Melanin that featured Nigerian musician Pato Ranking, Short and Sweet that featured fellow Kenyan hitmaker Nyashinsky, and Rewind that featured Kenyan rapper Calligraph Jones. Sauti-sol's fourth album African Sauce was released on 31st January 2019, primarily an Afropop and R&B record. African Sauce marked a departure from the traditional acoustic sound of their previous albums. The album featured guest appearances from Pato Ranking, Tiwa Savage, Burna Boy, Vanessa Mdee, Yemi Alade, Calligraph Jones, Bebe Cool, Mikasa, Tufan, Jay Praiser, and C4 Pedro. The album comprised of 13 tracks and was supported by the previously released singles Melanin, Girl Next Door, African Star, Short and Sweet, and Tujiangalie. Sauti-sol described the album as an art and cultural exchange project. Sauti-sol's upcoming fifth studio album, Midnight Train, will feature collaborations with Burna Boy, Shoma Jozi, and India Arie. The album's lead single Susanna was released on 7th February 2020. Sauti-sol recorded 5 different versions of the song before settling on the one they released. The accompanying video for Susanna was shot in Lagos, Nigeria. Sauti-sol released their third instant gratification track Insecure from the forthcoming album, set to be released on the 5th of June 2020. From the album, the band has already released their infectious singles Susanna and Brighter Days. Insecure track oscillates between the perspective of two lovers, each dealing with their irrespective insecurities. The song encourages one to consciously attack their insecurities rather than conceal them. The Prayer God produced Insecure video was directed by Director K and was shot in a classic vinyl record store in Cape Town. Brighter Days, featuring the Soweto Gospel Choir, is uplifting in both mood and lyrical content. Sonically, the song borrows from the gospel music, but the group's urban aesthetic is not lost. The messaging on Brighter Days is that of encouragement and optimism, the type of content the world needs in these times of uncertainty and inconvenience due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic and other plights. The song's music video, which was directed by Offense Mwase, documents a studio session between the band and the choir. The video was filmed at Downtown Music Hub, a studio located in downtown Johannesburg and one that is part of South Africa's rich music history. Accompanying Brighter Days on the pre-order/pre-ad of Midnight Train album are the songs Susanna and Disco Matanga, Yambahana, which fans have heard. The latter features South Africa's Show Majozi and the duo Black Motion. Midnight Train will be the first released by Sauti-sol under Universal Music Africa, which they signed to at the end of January. The new album is set to be released on 5th June 2020. For today, I beg to stop at that. My name is Lewis Mwalili. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment.